Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Joji's 5 Cents. It's Germany 7, Curaçao 1, and the Group E match that just commenced. And while this scoreline looks like a complete demolition job, this match actually told two very different stories. One was about Germany announcing themselves as genuine World Cup contenders. The other was about a tiny island nation making history on football's biggest stage. Now, that's a lot to say, isn't it, for that nation? But anyway, coming into this match, Germany were expected to win comfortably. That's given, that's an actual given. Under Julian Nagelsmann, their coach, they actually came into this match trying to erase those depressing memories of that disappointing World Cup campaigns of 2018 and 2022. If you watch those World Cups, you know what I'm talking about. They absolutely sucked. Anyway, they started perfectly. Felix Nmecha scored just after around approximately 6 minutes or so, and this gave Germany that early lead that they desperately needed. And this made it look like a long afternoon for Curaçao. It was coming, but it took only 6 minutes. But then something incredible happened. In the 21st moment, Livano Comenencia scored the first World Cup goal in Curaçao's history. Now let's think about that for a second. If you've seen that image right there, that island nation is only that much, 150,000 people at any given point in time. And yet, for all, you know where I'm going with this. India, with approximately a billion plus people, can't even make it past group qualifiers for any World Cup in God knows how long. Take some time to think about that, my Indian brethren out there. This island nation did it. India didn't. That's a laughing shame. And whoever the people are that are responsible for India, fuck off. You'll need a different job. Get out of there. You'll are corrupted as shit. Look at this nation making waves, making names for themselves. Anyway, screw India. This is the match here is Germany, Curaçao. Every country dreams about being in a World Cup, and that's why my run. Curaçao has never played in one before, and now they've scored against Germany, four-time World Cup champions. Now that will live a long time in everyone's memory. Okay, the crowd was the German and Curaçao crowd was up on their feet for this goal because that's how much it meant. The Germans didn't care. They knew they were going to hammer them left, right, and center. But everyone was so happy for them. The players celebrated like they won the entire bloody tournament. And honestly, who could blame these boys? This country of 150,000 people being the smallest nation ever to appear in a World Cup match. Now that will go down in the history books for a long, long, long time. But like I said, this woke these sleeping giants up in Germany. Nicholas Schlotterbeck restored that lead before halftime. Kai Havertz added another one with a penalty, and then after the break, Germany completely took over. Jamal Musiala, I thought that injury which happened to him in Bayern Munich was going to really set him back for this World Cup. But the boy is back, and he's just 23 years old. He's back on the score sheets again. Nathaniel Brown as well got on the score sheet, and he's a blimming defender. I wouldn't even go into the specifics of his position, but he's a defender. Dennis Undav came off the bench. He made an impact. And Kai Havertz finished the job with a second goal, a brace for him on this night with a final score of 7-1. This is the highest scoring game at this tournament so far, but this also is a reminder to everyone out there that Germany's attack might be one which is the most dangerous at this competition. What makes this result really interesting is Germany's performance was dominant, but the headlines aren't going to be only about those 7 goals. People are definitely going to be talking about Curaçao, their first appearance, their first goal, their fearless attitude because they've had nothing to lose. Their supporters celebrated every moment they were on that pitch until the final whistle. And that's what the World Cup is all about. Sometimes history isn't made by just the big teams and the teams that win. Sometimes it's by teams that are actually brave enough to show up and play actual football or brave enough to bring the fight to them. Germany may leave this game with 3 points, massive statement. Curacao leaves this game actually without a defeat. It was a defeat, but a defeat not in its entirety. They took something back which will probably bring players from that nation onto Europe's bigger stages, I'm sure, right after this World Cup. They'll definitely have a World Cup to never forget. But let me know in the comments what's impressed you more, Germany's 7 goal performance or Curaçao's first World Cup goal. Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't done it already, like, subscribe, share, show some love. And we see you all for the next video. Thanks once again. Bye bye.